6 interesting things about marriages in Vietnam. In rural areas of Vietnam, people get married relatively young, usually between the ages of 18 to 25 years old, while in major cities, people tend to marry between 23 to 28 years old. While arranged marriages are not very common in Vietnam these days, in rural areas, you will still find families arranging marriages between their children at a very young age. In Vietnam, the couple or their family will usually consult a fortune teller or a monk so that they can choose an auspicious date for the wedding ceremony. If you miss the closest lucky date, you might have to wait months or even years to get married. Vietnamese people love taking photos. The engaged couple will usually take pre-wedding photos at least 3 months before the wedding, so by the time of the wedding date, they will also have a full photo album on display. In Vietnam, weddings are huge. Most weddings have 300 to 400 guests on average. You'll often hear of weddings with over 1,000 guests. Vietnamese people usually try to invite as many people as they know, and no reservations are required to come to a wedding, so no one knows the exact number of guests until the day of the wedding. The bride and groom will usually set aside a few extra tables in case more guests than expected show up. Unlike in other countries, where people will usually buy household items as gifts, Vietnamese people usually give cash or gold as gifts. This is why Vietnamese people try to invite as many people to their wedding as possible. The money is usually put inside the wedding invitation and given to the greeter on the day of the wedding. Most weddings in Vietnam are very profitable for the bride and groom, and the money is meant to help them start off their new life on stable financial footing. Like this content, follow XO Tours to learn more about Vietnamese culture.